Northumberland is a county in northeast England. The northernmost county of England, it borders Cumbria to the west, County Durham, and Tyne and Wear to the south and the Scottish borders to the north. To the east is the North Sea coastline with a path 103 kilometres long. The county town is Alnwick, although the county council is based in Morpeth. The county of Northumberland included Newcastle upon Tyne until 1400, when the city became a county of itself. Northumberland expanded greatly in the Tudor period, annexing Berwick-upon-Tweed in 1482, Tynedale in 1495, Tynemouth in 1536, Redesdale around 1542 and Hexhamshire in 1572. Islandshire, Bedlingtonshire, and Norhamshire were incorporated into Northumberland in 1844. Tynemouth and other settlements in North Tyneside were transferred to Tyne and Wear in 1974 under the Local Government Act 1972. Lying on the Anglo-Scottish border, Northumberland has been the site of a number of battles. The county is noted for its undeveloped landscape of high moorland, now largely protected as the Northumberland National Park. Northumberland is the least densely populated county in England, with only 62 people per square kilometre. Northumberland originally meant the land of the people living north of the River Humber. The present county is the core of that former land, and has long been a frontier zone between England and Scotland. During Roman occupation of Britain, most of the present county lay north of Hadrian's Wall. It was controlled by Rome only for the brief period of its extension of power north to the Antonine Wall. The Roman road Deer Street crosses the county from Corbridge over high moorland west of the Cheviot Hills into present Scotland to Trimontium. As evidence of its border position through medieval times, Northumberland has more castles than any other county in England, including those at Alnwick, Bamburgh, Dunstanburgh, Newcastle, and Warkworth. Northumberland has a rich prehistory with many instances of rock art, hill forts such as Yavering Bell, and stone circles such as the Goat Stones and Duddo 5 Stones. Most of the area was occupied by the Brythonic Celtic Votadini people, with another large tribe, the Brigantes, to the south. Later, the region of present-day Northumberland formed the core of the Anglian Kingdom of Bernicia, which united with Darragh to form the Kingdom of Northumbria in the 7th century. The historical boundaries of Northumbria under King Edwin stretched from the Humber in the south to the Forth in the north. After the Battle of Newcastle, its influence north of the Tweed began to decline as the Picts gradually reclaimed the land previously invaded by the Saxon kingdom. In 1018 its northern part, the region between the Tweed and the Forth, was ceded to the Kingdom of Scotland. Northumberland is often called the cradle of Christianity in England, because Christianity flourished on Lindisfarne at Tidal Island north of Bamburgh, also called Holy Island after King Oswald of Northumbria invited monks from Iona to come to convert the English. A monastery at Lindisfarne was the centre of production of the Lindisfarne Gospels. It became the home of Saint Cuthbert, who is buried in Durham Cathedral. Bamburgh is the historic capital of Northumberland, the royal castle from before the unification of the kingdoms of England under the monarchs of the House of Wessex in the 10th century. The earldom of Northumberland was briefly held by the Scottish royal family by marriage between 1139–1157 and 1215–1217. Scotland relinquished all claims to the region as part of the Treaty of York. The Earls of Northumberland once wielded significant power in English affairs because, as powerful and militaristic marcher lords, they had the task of protecting England from Scottish retaliation for English invasions. Northumberland has a history of revolt and rebellion against the government, as seen in the rising of the North against Elizabeth I of England. These revolts were usually led by the Earls of Northumberland, the Percy family. Shakespeare makes one of the Percys, the dashing Harry Hotspur, the hero of his Henry IV, Part 1. The Percys were often aided in conflict by other powerful northern families, such as the Nevilles and the Patchets. The latter were stripped of all power and titles after the English Civil War of 1642–1651.